By George, this is jolly good jousting, eh, Merlin? Merlin? Merlin?
Oh, I'm sorry, King Arthur, but I sense something evil is stirring. You see, even Sir Will, my magic wand, is worried.
Fear not, Merlin, my trusted advisor. For as long as I hold Excalibur, Camelot will be safe. Now relax and enjoy the festivities.
Whoa! Here we go again. You know what to do, Sir Will. Ooh, nice work, old chap. King Arthur has never known his own strengths.
On your mark, get set, joust!
What's smurfing on? Smurfaroo! It sounds like thunder! Smurfarooski! That's not thunder, young'uns. That's thunder and hooves. So let's stop parsing around and skedaddle.
Hurry, my little Smurfs. We better take cover under this cover until we find out where we are.
Oh, my. Who's that?
Allow me, milady.
Thank you, Sir Lancelot. Are you not jousting today?
No, I'm afraid my jousting suit is in the body shop.
Oh, why, that's the most gallant thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, throwing your clothes in the mud is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, Hefty. Oh, dear. This time it really is thunder.
Great Smurfs! Could it be? It couldn't be. Could it?
Yep, it could, and it is. That's him, all right.
Good what? Him who?
Who? Why, it's Merlin, only the greatest wizard that ever lived.
This weather is putting a real damper on the games.
Don't worry, King Arthur. I'll make this storm take a rain check.
Great Smurfs! Did you see that? Wasn't that the most Smurftacular piece of wizardry you've ever seen? And he makes it look so easy.
Gee, Papa Smurf, why don't you go up and meet him, huh? Why don't you?
Meet Merlin? Don't be ridiculous. Why, he's much too important to bother with a mini-magician like myself. No, stop it! I can't!
What's going on?
Are you all right, Your Majesty?
Look out!
It's the Dark Knight.
Stand back, Your Majesty, while we cut this nefarious knight down to size.
Oh, my. I do hope he's all right.
Surrender, Dark Knight. You don't have a chance against the magic of Excalibur.
Yeah! And now I possess the most powerful magic in all the land.
Oh, no, it's Morgan Le Fay. I've got to stop her.
You're no longer any match for me, Merlin, you hard-headed has-been.
Smurfaroo, what hard luck!
Charge, men! We must get Excalibur back from that sword-stealing sorceress.
You can't hold a candle to me now. Yeah, but I can make king-size candles out of you.
You won't get away with this.
Wanna bet? Looks like you're not the big shot in Camelot anymore, shrimp. Yeah. I now dub you Sir Lance-a-Little. Yeah.
What have you done to me, you heartless hag?
And now my evil shall triumph over all the goodness that is Camelot. Behold! I command this scorching sun to burn hotter than ever before. and I forbid it to set until Camelot and King Arthur melt from the memories of man.
Why, you big bully?
Oh, I get such a kick out of half-pint heroes like you.
Oh, poor Lancelot and Lancelittle.
Goodbye, you worthless drips.
Great Smurfs, it looks like Camelot is doomed. Oh, poor Merlin. What a waste of a wonderful wizard.
Well, polish my pebbles. I think that rock is trying to talk.
Talk about getting your nose rubbed in the dirt. Huh?
It's a miracle. Merlin's alive. Whoa!
Oh, no. Are you all right, Sir Lancelittle?
Hey, what are we, chop liver?
Thank you, my blue lady.
You seem to know who we are, but who are you?
We're,
You'll have to excuse Papa Smurf, but ever since he was a little wizard, you've been his hero.
A wizard? Did you hear that, Will? There may yet be hope to save Camelot. That is, if you're willing to help.
Did you hear that? Merlin asked me to help him.
Smurf dandy. Then let's stop gabbing and hop to it before it's too late.
Grandpa's right. We must come up with a plan to get Excalibur back and save Camelot.
Merlin's got rocks in his head if he thinks those nosy blue knights can stop me. I'll teach them not to mess with Morgan Le Fay. Dark Knight, go and squash those tiny troublemakers. Oh, when's that empty-headed henchman going to remember to use the door?
I hate to weight you down with such a heavy burden, Papa Smurf, but since I'm now a rock, you'll have to cast all the magic spells.
I'll Smurf my best, Merlin.
It's a long and treacherous journey to Morgan's castle, so we'll need sturdy horses that are swift of foot.
The finest steeds in the kingdom are at my fingertips.
That big mouth Lancelittle is obviously short on horse sense.
If you blue blokes want to be sitting tall in the saddle, you better shrink those horses down to size.
All right, Merlin, I'll give it a whirl. Oops. I guess I used a little too much wrist action.
Well, old chap, whatever you did, may I suggest that you undo it fast.
Try this on for size.
Smurfaraski, that's what I call a shrink-to-fit steed.
That's the spirit, old boy. A few more waves of the wand and you'll be a real pro.
Come on, whippersmurfers, let's mount up.
Oh, dear. The saddle's up so high. I don't know if I can get up.
Allow me, milady.
I'll help you, Smurfette. Upsy daisy.
Thank you, Hefty. Oof, for nothing.
Oops. Guess I don't know my own strength.
Now look what you've done. I'm a muddy mess.
Fear not, my lady. A little mud could never hide your dazzling beauty.
Sheesh. Looks like she's really fallen for that gallantry garbage.
Smurf real handy. Your handy Phantomatic is really blowing it. The nights are melting even faster.
You're right, Snappy. I guess my fan's just full of hot air.
Don't give up, my little friend. Perhaps Papa Smurf can conjure up something to help King Arthur and his knights keep cool until we get back.
No time to check my spell book, but, it would surely be nice to have some ice.
Jolly good.
Yahoo! Smurfaroo! Let's hit the trail and find Excalibur.
Are you sure this is the way to Morgan Le Fay's castle?
I'm afraid so. The road to evil is fraught with many perils.
Gosh, it's as dark as night in this creepy forest.
Speaking of dark nights, look out!
Hurry! Wave Will before we're caught between a rock and a hard place.
You heard him, Will. Nail that nasty knight. Great Smurfs! Did you see that, Merlin? Will's magic bolt just bounced right off him.
Gosh, Papa Smurf, what do we do now?
I'm hoping Merlin has some solid advice.
Drat! That metallic misfit must be protected by Excalibur's magic.
Then why don't we test his metal with a giant magnet?
Ripping good idea. Jolly good job, Papa Smurf. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Oh no! The magnet's so powerful, it's pulling us too!
Hurry, Papa Smurf. Use Will to turn your armor to wood.
Thanks to Merlin's quick thinking, we escaped the magnet's fatal attraction.
Not to mention that hard-headed hunk of junk. Knock on wood.
Can't that big bag of bolts do anything right? Now I'll have to take care of those pint-sized pests myself. Ooh! Ooh, this sort really packs a wallop. Ooh. Just imagine what it'll do to Merlin and those blasted blue brats. Caw! Caw! Not a fly.
I don't know if coming this way was such a hot idea.
It's burning hot if you ask me.
Sorry, old chaps, it's not my idea of a walk in the park either. But traveling through the fire swamp is the only way to reach Morgan Le Fay's castle.
Allow me, milady.
Ah, how absolutely charming.
Two can play at that game. Along with me, Smurfette.
Why, thank you, Hefty.
I got a sinking feeling that I'm not making many points with Smurfette.
Oh, from now on, Hefty Smurf, your name is Mud.
I sure hope Papa Smurf and the others get back soon.
Sacre-Cœur, I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. These royal subjects are like putty in my hands.
Smurfaroo, you can say that again. It's quite a feat keeping these guys' feet in shape. Yikes! These tough knights are really turning into softies.
I hate turning into softies.
There it is, Morgan Le Fay's castle.
Remind me never to wear wooden armor through a fire swamp. Smurf nabbit, that's for sure. We barely made it out of there by the seat of our pants.
Out of the fire swamp and into the frying pan.
What are we going to do now, Merlin?
Sorry, old chap. I'm hard-pressed for an idea. It's up to you to bail us out of this one, Papa Smurf.
Then we'll need a huge pail of water, Will.
This ought to cool our heels.
Looks like that plan was a washout, but you'll still make tasty tidbits for my three-headed horror hound.
I think we're about to strike out against this triple header.
I hate to keep hounding you, Merlin, but I could surely use some help.
Oh, help! I'm roaring out of control!
Gosh, that runaway rock sounds just like Merlin.
Looks like that sappy sorcerer's finally hit rock bottom.
It's time to let the cat out of the bag and teach those dogs a few new tricks.
Stop, you flea-brained furballs!
Good work, Papa Smurf. Now to retrieve Excalibur.
Be careful, Lancelot.
I've got it!
No, I've got it. And now you're going to really get it.
Look out, Lancelot!
That does it. No more Miss Nice Sorceress. I'm tired of these games. No! Stop! Get back, you magnetic moron! Oh, no! Excalibur!
Smurfalulu, talk about a magnetic personality.
Without Excalibur's magic, you're as meek as a mouse, Merlin.
Oh, that was the bravest, most chivalrous thing I've ever seen. Oh, I'm just so proud of you, Hefty, for saving Sir Lancelot from that wicked witch.
You saved my life, Sir Hefty. I am forever in your debt.
Oh, I was just doing what any Smurf would have done. Of course, I did it a lot better than any other Smurf. Smurf-a-rooney! Merlin's still up the creek without a paddle.
Hurry, Will. Let's fish our friend out of the drink. Are you all right, Merlin?
Don't worry about me. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Will, it's time to take the spell off that boulder and get Excalibur back.
Be careful, you two.
Don't worry, we got a handle on it. But I think Lancelot will be able to handle Excalibur a lot easier than Lance a Little.
Merlin can take care of Lance a Little just as soon as Will and I change him back.
Gosh, Mr. Merlin, you gonna miss being a rock? Oops!
Hardly.
Don't worry, you're just a stone's throw from feeling like your old self again.
I'll never take this old body for granite again. Tally-ho, Excalibur! Take us home to Camelot!
It looks like all hope of saving Camelot is about to melt away forever.
Smurfaroo, what are we gonna do? They're turned into goo.
I hate goo!
Oh no, what's happening now?
I hate what's happening now! Look at it! It's Papa!
Smurfaroo!
We made it!
Yay!
And it looks like not a moment too soon. Excalibur, restore Camelot and all that is good.
Oh, my Smurfness, Lancelot isn't little anymore.
Yes, my lovely little lady, but I'll never forget you.
Merlin, how can I ever thank you for saving Camelot?
3 cheers for the greatest wizard in the world! Hip, hip!
Not so fast. Indeed, it was a world-class wizard who saved the day, but not I. All the credit belongs to Papa Smurf, my true blue friend.
Well, I couldn't have done it without Will.
For your heroic deeds, I now dub you Smurfs of the Round Table. A toast to our honored guests, the Smurfs.
To the Smurfs! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
This is one day I'll never forget.
Oh, and that's one night I'll never forget. Help! Papa Smurf! Help! He's gonna get me!
Smurfs, that sounds like crazy. Sounds like Lazy needs help.
No!
Wake up, Lazy. Wake up.
No! Let me go!
Lazy.
Oh, it's you, Papa Smurf.
There. You were just having a nightmare.
Oh, it was horrible, Papa Smurf. It seems so real.
Well, it's all right now. Dreams can't hurt you. On the other hand, too much of greedy Smurfberry ice cream just before bed. Gee, that never hurt me. Back to bed now, my little Smurfs. There's work to be Smurfed tomorrow.
Good night, Papa Smurf. Good night, Lazy.
Golly, I wonder what Lazy was dreaming about.
He probably dreamt that he ran out of food.
Oh, well, good night, Lazy. Smurfy dreams.
Oh, I hope so, Papa Smurf. Ooh, I really hope so. La 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 la. Ah, what a perfect place for a nap. Ooh, all this frolicking can wear a Smurf out. Huh? Yay! No! Oh no! I gotta get out of here! That was close! Yay! Help! He's gonna get me! Papa Smurf, help!
Oh, no, not again. Finish up, my little Smurfs. We must repair the bridge before the rainy season.
But Papa Smurf, how are we supposed to work when Lazy kept us up all night?
Yes, just look at these bags under my eyes. And I'm too pooped to pucker.
Yeah, you gotta do something, Papa Smurf. All right, my little Smurfs. I'll have a Smurf-to-Smurf talk with Lazy.
But Papa Smurf, every time I fall asleep, I have the same nightmare. It's horrible.
I understand, Lazy, but you must learn to overcome these fears. After all, they're only dreams.
Yes, Papa Smurf.
Now try to get some rest. I'm sure you'll feel better after a good, long nap.
I don't care what Papa Smurf says. I'm never gonna sleep again. Oh, I'm so tired, but I just gotta stay awake. I know what I'll do. Hi, Smurfette. Do you want to play checkers with me? Oh, Lazy. You'll have to come back in the morning. I'm sleeping now. Oh, sure, Smurfette. And maybe Brainy will lend me a book. Brainy, it's me, Lazy.
Go away, I'm sleeping.
Oh, I just gotta stay awake somehow. La 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 la.
Quiet!
Lazy's kept us up 5 nights in a row.
Oh, yeah? How's the Smurf supposed to rise and shine if he can't get any peace and quiet?
I know. Let's read him some quotations from Brainy Smurf. That should put him to sleep.
Very funny, Handy.
If we don't get a good night's sleep soon, we'll all be having bad dreams.
I hate bad dreams. Tonight, we'll just have to help poor Lazy get some sleep.
Oh, Lazy,
Have a nice warm cup of my Smurfberry cider. It's just the thing to relax you before going to sleep.
But I don't want to sleep.
Well, you're like my latest invention, Lazy. It always helps me when I can't sleep.
This is my favorite bedtime story. It's about a brave Smurf in shining armor.
You're all very kind, but I'm not going to sleep.
This obviously calls for more drastic measures.
Lullaby and good night. Go to sleep, little Lazy.
Close your
Eyes now and rest. May your Smurfy dreams be blessed. I don't want to go to sleep.
Shh, he's out like a light.
Good night, Lazy.
You're too late, Smurf. At last, you're in my clutches.
There's nothing like a good night's sleep to smurf you up.
I'll say I feel 80 years younger.
Hey, where's Lazy? He's supposed to be helping.
Poor Lazy. He must be exhausted from missing so much sleep.
You think we should wake him?
Let's let sleeping Smurfs lie. We can Smurf by without him.
Dinner time! Oh, come and get it! That sure smells good, Brady. I hope you left some for us.
Has any Smurf seen Lazy?
He must still be asleep.
Well, he's already missed 2 meals. Maybe I should wake him. You, Lazy, are you in there? Lazy? Hefty, Brainy, come quickly! Something's wrong! Lazy won't wake up!
Come on, Lazy. Wake up.
Maybe I should give him a kiss.
Oh, really, Smurfette? That only works in fairy tales. Allow me.
Brainy!
Well, it was worth a try.
I know what will wake him.
If this doesn't work, nothing will. I guess he's a sound sleeper. Maybe we'd better take him to Papa Smurf.
Exactly what I was about to suggest. We've tried everything, Papa Smurf, but we can't wake Lazy up. Most peculiar. I've never seen anything like it. Please put him down on my bed. Yes, Papa Smurf.
Will Lazy be all right, Papa Smurf?
I'll do what I can for him, Smurfette. Now it's getting late. Why don't you all go to bed and try not to worry? Okay, Papa Smurf.
Good night. I'll sleep better knowing that Lazy is in your care, Papa Smurf.
Most peculiar indeed.
No, let me go. Oh, please let me go.
Let you go? I wouldn't dream of it.
Who are you?
I am Morpheo. Welcome to my humble abode.
Please, I want to go home. I miss the other Smurfs.
Other Smurfs? Did you say other Smurfs?
Yes. No. You leave them out of this.
I didn't know there were others. How delightful.
What are you going to do?
I will bring them from their dreams into your nightmare.
No, you can't. No, oh please, Morpheo. No.
Morpheo?
No.
Where have I heard that name before?
No.
I'm sure I saw it in one of my magic books. Muffins! Muffins make a Smurfy afternoon treat! Huh?
Yeah, you can't beat us. Yeah.
Well, you're a plump one, aren't you?
Oh, what's Smurfy flowers?
What's the hurry, Smurfette? Your nightmare is only beginning.
No. Papa Smurf, help, help, oh help!
Just what I've always wanted. My own first edition Smurf.
La 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 la. Oh, what a magnificent mirror! Oh, my Smurf!
No, my Smurf. Look what I brought you, my little dreamer.
Smurfette, Squealy, Rainy! Oh no, this is worse than I feared!
And this is only the beginning.
At last, this is the passage I was looking for. Morpheo, a dream demon who enters nightmares and feeds on the fears of the dreamer. My word! If Morpheo has Lacey in his grip, my other Smurfs may be in danger as well. I must warn them. Wake up, my little Smurfs! Maybe there's still time to wake them. Wake up, Smurfette! You're in terrible danger! Great Smurfs, I'm too late!
Step to the back of the cage, you sleepyheads. There's room for everyone.
Whoa! Oh boy, this is the worst dream I've ever had!
Yeah, it's the nightmare for all of us.
The more the merrier.
Oh no, this is all my fault!
It's no use. Morpheo's power is much stronger than I thought. The only way to save my little Smurfs is to enter the dream world myself. And there's only one person who can help me, the Sandman. We've reached the land of Nod Feathers. And there are the Sandman's sleepy sheep. Hello, Mr. Sandman. Please, wake up! I need your help!
Who dares disturb my sleep? Oh, it's you, Papa Smurf. Well, can't you see I've got better things to do than waste my time with you?
Please, I need your help. All my little Smurfs have fallen into a deep sleep and they cannot wake up.
What's so bad about that?
They've been captured by Morpheo. If you could show me how to enter the dream world, then I could... Oh, for goodness sakes.
What? You're still here? I told you not to bother me.
But I need to enter the dream world.
Only my sleepy sheep can go there. Oh, Ramsey! Get rid of this little blue intruder. Good. Now I can get my 40,000 winks.
Whoa! Die! Oof! Great Smurfs, here they come again! If I don't find the dream world soon, I'll never save my little Smurfs.
Welcome to my nightmarium.
Oh, if only I could help them.
Have fun, my little blue beauties. Unpleasant dreams.
Where am I? A surprise! I'll bet I'll get a bang out of it!
Feed me your fear. It's so wonderfully delectable, I can almost Smurfs tasted.
I must be in the world's biggest library. Oh, now what have we here? Oh, it's a copy of Quotations of Brady Smurf. Morpheo may not be so bad after all. At least he knows genius when he sees it.
This is the dream of a lifetime. Wouldn't you agree?
No! Let my friends go! This is my nightmare!
Not anymore. This is every Smurf's worst dream.
What am I gonna do? If only Papa Smurf were here!
I must find a way to lose them. Great Smurfs, that must be the gateway to the dream world. Alley-oop. And off to the dream world. Amazing. Oof, thanks for the ride. These flowers look Smurfy, but in the dream world, things are seldom what they appear to be. There's something very un-Smurfy about that glow. That must be Morpheo's castle.
No! Please stop!
Great Smurfs! Farmer's in trouble!
Shoo! Get away!
Leave him alone!
Thanks to you, Lazy, I have 100 Smurfs dreaming 100 fear-filled dreams. My power will last forever!
Great Smurfs! Lazy's nightmare is worse than I thought. I'll need his help to free the others.
This one is having an exceptionally delicious nightmare. I love it!
This is all my fault. My nightmare has doomed the others.
Psst, Lazy.
Oh no, not you too, Papa Smurf.
No, Lazy, I'm not asleep. I've entered your dream to help rescue the Smurfs. Smurf me a hand, Lazy.
We did it, Papa Smurf.
We've got to free the others.
Who do you think you are? This isn't your dream. This is Lazy's nightmare.
Quick, Lazy, jump.
Come back here.
This way, Lazy, hurry.
Fools! No one can escape Morpheo.
It's no use, Papa Smurf. Morpheo is gonna get me.
My word. Keep running, Lazy. The others are depending on us.
No, it's Morpheo's nightmare.
Surrender.
Jump, Lazy.
Morpheo's right. We can't escape.
Don't worry, Lazy. We'll Smurf out of here somehow. Great Smurfs!
Oh, why did I ever fall asleep?
This is a nightmare, Lazy. There's only one way to stop it. You've got to overcome your fears and defeat Morpheo yourself.
Me? Destroy Morpheo? But that's impossible. You see what I mean? Look, Papa Smurf, we're home.
Lazy, wait!
Don't worry, Papa Smurf, we're safe now. Oh no, it was a trap. Morpheo tricked me again.
I told you, little one. There's no way out in my world. At last, my collection is complete! Dream on, little ones. Dream to your heart's content.
I've got to do something. After every Smurf tried so hard to help me, I can't let them down.
Lazy! Don't forget, it's up
What
to you!
good am I? If only I were a Smurf in shining armor. But how did that happen? I wish Papa Smurf were here. He'd know.
You see, Lazy, this is your dream, and only you have the power to control what happens.
Don't listen to that, old dreamer. You belong here with me.
But I want to be free. Hey, it worked!
Yes, in your dream, you can Smurf whatever you want.
We'll see about that. Nightmare to my side. Broil this little blue busybody.
Stand back, Papa Smurf.
Oh, you'll pay for that.
Do your worst. Your days of scaring helpless Smurfs are over. My friends and I are going home.
No, I can't stand it. I've got to get away.
Good work, Lazy. You need never fear Morpheo again.
Hooray for Lazy!
And now I think it's time for every Smurf to... wake up!
Boy, that was the weirdest dream I've ever had. Made me kind of hungry, but not for muffins.
Ah, good morning. Oh, how Smurfy to see you again.
Boy, nightmares are no fun at all.
Thank Smurfness you're awake again, Lazy.
Gee, Papa Smurf, it was all just a bad dream.
Yes, Lazy. And next time a dream demon bothers you, just face your fears and the nightmare will go away.
Ooh, overcoming your fears is a lot of work. I think I'll take a...
Sleep tight, my little Smurf.
I can't believe it. There's nothing for dinner again. I'm so hungry. Even this cat is starting to look tasty. When I found out I was gonna be a wizard's apprentice, I thought I'd be in for a life of luxury, not this rat hole existence.
Oh, stop belly aching. Once I turn the Smurfs into gold, I'll be the richest wizard of them all.
Yeah, right. There's the little matter of catching them first.
If my new Smurf chasing suit doesn't help me catch Smurfs, nothing will. It's my pinnacle achievement, and after months of tireless work, it's finally finished.
How are you gonna chase them in all that armor?
Just watch. From this height, I'm bound to find the Smurfs village.
What do I do about dinner in the meantime?
The forest is full of nuts, my boy.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Gee, Papa Smurf, this is gonna be the biggest Smurfery patch ever.
I think you're right. Once we finish planting all our seeds...
Hold it steady, Slouchy. There. Uh-oh. I hope that's an echo. Sounds like some mighty big woodpeckers to me.
That's it, men. I want posters up on every 10th tree.
Why, look! It's our good friend, Prince Theodore.
Oh, Theo.
Smurfette. My dear Smurfs, it's so good to see you again.
What you doing?
I'm holding auditions for a new court magician to replace Morlock.
I remember him. He was very unsmurfy.
Oh, if it weren't for you, Morlock would have taken over my entire kingdom.
Must be intelligent, resourceful, and amazing. I know a Smurf who is more than qualified to fill his position.
So do I, Brainy. How about it? Do you want the job, Papa Smurf?
Huh? Thanks, Your Highness, but I could never leave my little Smurfs. Me neither, I'm afraid.
I understand. I only hope I can find a replacement soon. I've got a problem only a wizard can solve.
What's that?
None of the hens in my kingdom will lay eggs. It has my farmers exasperated.
I may be able to come up with a spell for that.
Could you, Papa Smurf?
I'll start on it as soon as I return to the village.
If you wouldn't mind, Papa Smurf, I'd love to take your Egglaying Spell to Theodore once you've finished it. Me too! After all, I've been to his castle before. Hey, what about us? Yeah, it's our turn to go.
You can all go, my little Smurfs. Great Smurfs, what's that?
Well. How's little blue ants!
Gargamel!
Now I've got you!
Hurry, my Smurfs, hurry!
You'll never outrun me now!
Quickly, Smurfs, empty your seed sacks!
Whatever you say, Papa Smurf.
I knew this suit would be your downfall! Yowza! Whoa! Oh, and I was so close! Oh, I hate them! If I never see another Smurf again, it'll be too... Huh? What's this? Royal Court Magician.
Well, how do you want your nuts this time? Poached, pickled, or pan-fried? Ah, the triumphant return. So where's all the Smurfs?
Forget the Smurfs, their history. Here's our future.
Must be intelligent, resourceful, and amazing.
You? Of course, me. Just think of it. 3 hot meals a day, expensive clothes, life in a huge warm palace. And the best part of it all is, I'll never have to chase another Smurf again!
And now, Prince Theodore, having sawed my lovely assistant in two, I, the amazing Manfred, shall make her whole again. Presto changeo! Abracadabra! Oh, dear.
Not again.
I thank you for coming, but I'm afraid you're not the type of magician I had in mind. Sorry.
You heard me, Manny. I want out of this act.
Well, so far, every magician has been a disaster.
We still have one last audition left, sire. Presenting Gargamel the Great and Scruple, his Wonder Boy.
Thank you, Your Majesty, thank you. Careful with that.
Don't worry about me. Just make sure you get your part right.
Your Majesty, I, Gargamel the Great, shall perform the greatest magic you have ever seen. We begin with this innocent-looking liquid. To it I add eye of the newt juice, a pinch of rotty rock fungus, a dash of crushed toenails, and finally, a drop of bubbly bat oil.
Psst, wrong. That's the bat oil.
I know bat oil when I see it, Wonder Boy. Now watch closely, Your Highness.
I can't look.
Uh-oh.
Nice going.
Oh, shut up.
Well, he's amazing, all right.
I've never seen such a demonstration.
Such power.
We better get out of here before they make us clean up this mess.
Oh, Gargamel.
Too late.
When can you start work?
Start work? Me?
Him?
Yes, I've decided to make you my royal court magician.
You have? Well, what do you think of that, Wonder Boy?
Wonders never cease.
Gee, Hefty, thanks a lot for helping me bring back these rocks.
Have you ever thought about collecting leaves, Clumsy? I hear it's a lot of fun.
Clumsy, Hefty, you must hear my new poem. While in the woods, I love to hear the chirping birds, the laughing deer, the rabbits hopping on the ground. Oh, woods, I love your every sound.
Careful with that, you boob.
Gargamel!
Well, maybe not every sound.
Watch it. Those books are priceless. Careful, Buster. That's a family heirloom you have there. One scratch, and I'll tell Mummy.
Everything's packed.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Okay, driver, let's go.
Goodbye, hunger. Goodbye, poverty.
And goodbye, Smurfs.
My gosh, am I saying things?
For once, I'm at a loss for words.
Come on, we gotta tell the others.
Here's Theodore's Egglaying Spell.
Well, then, what are we waiting for? Yeah, we want to see Theodore's castle.
I'm sure it will be something you'll never forget.
Scatter and scallops, let's go, Feathers! Papa Smurf! Papa Smurf!
Poet, calm down. You're hyper-smurfulating.
You don't understand. All the other Smurfs are at Gargamel's place.
Great heavens, we must save them.
But Gargamel's gone. He's gone forever.
Gone?
Come see.
Just look at this layout. All the ancient volumes, all the latest equipment. Now this is how a wizard should live.
Yeah, and this is how a growing apprentice should eat.
Gargamel, my men are ready to move your old belongings into the cellar.
I'll supervise that personally, Your Highness. Come, Scruple.
Tell me, is it true? Has the prince really found someone to replace me?
Yeah, a fella named Gargamel.
Gargamel? Sounds like some sort of cough medicine.
Say, here he comes now.
See here, careful with that. I'll have your head if you drop that box.
What a horror.
What was that?
I said, what an honor to catch a glimpse of the great Gargamel.
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me.
Who are you?
The name's Morlock. I used to be the court magician.
Well, how did you end up here?
Politics.
He also tried to get rid of the prince and take over the kingdom.
Oh, that too.
Gargamel, Prince Theodore needs you to cast a spell.
A spell? Already?
If you ever need any help, Gargamel, I would be more than happy to oblige. I know all the kingdom's spells backwards and forwards.
Thank you, but I'm sure I won't be needing your help. Come, Scruple. I know a loser when I see one.
And I know a buffoon when I see one.
Farewell to Gargamel, Gargamel is on. Oh, what a happy day to sing our Smurfy song!
Great Smurfs, so it is true.
There's nothing left but papers and dust.
Isn't it a beautiful sight?
D'accord, I must pass this room. Some of these papers may be quite interesting, but where did Gargamel go?
Who knows?
Who cares?
What's important is that Gargamel will never pose a danger to the Smurfs again. Oh, there it is, Smurflings. Prince Theodore's castle. Oh, yo, Smurf, this is exciting. Just wait until we get inside.
Gargamel, the reason I've summoned you is that the hens in the kingdom refuse to lay eggs. I need you to cast an egg-laying spell.
An egg-laying spell?
Well, yes, you can do that, can't you? Morlock used to do it all the time.
Oh, well, of course I can, sire. Nothing to it.
Excellent. I'd like it done as soon as possible.
An egg-laying spell? I've never heard of such a thing.
Why don't you ask Morlock? He said he'd be glad to help.
That loser? I'll figure out that spell myself, thank you.
Smurfaroo! Just look at the size of this palace. Yeah, nice place. Thanks, Feathers. See you tonight. Ah! Now, to find a way inside.
Looks very Smurfy, Hefty.
Thanks. Too bad old Gargamel himself won't be here to celebrate his going-away party.
I still wonder where he went.
All I know is that he was driven away in a royal coach.
Really?
Papa Smurf, look what I found among Gargamel's papers. One of Theodore's posters.
He even circled the date for the auditions. Oh, no. If Gargamel's gone where I think he's gone, Smurfette and the Smurflings are in great danger.
Come on, Smurflings. We can get in through that window.
And now, just a few crushed eggshells.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Don't worry, my boy. When it comes to egg-laying spells, Gargamel the Great... Huh?
Happy Gargamel! Uh-oh, wrong window.
It's them!
What?
Huh? Where did they go?
Where did who go?
There's the Smurfs, you imbecile! They were right here!
Smurfs? You must be seeing things.
Oh no! My spell!
Looks like that buffoon has caused some excitement.
What are we gonna do? Oh dear, if we could only make it to that window.
Boy, you've really done it this time.
They were there, I tell you!
But get the Smurfs. Can you stop this storm?
I'm trying.
Gargamel, what have you done?
Just a minor miscalculation, Your Highness. I'll correct it in no time. There.
Chicken feathers!
Uh-oh.
I'm allergic to chicken feathers. Perfect.
What a feather brain!
Now's our chance! Follow me! Come on, Smurflings! Push! Chirping chicks, what's going on around here? Theodore must have hired Gargamel as his court magician. What a mistake! Something tells me Theodore's starting to realize that. We've got to find him! Follow me!
That's it, puppy. Keep going.
Unusual weather we're having, Papa Smurf.
The storm is coming from Theodore's kingdom. It confirms my worst suspicions. I only hope we're not too late.
Oh, my poor kingdom, my poor palace, my poor nose!
Look on the bright side, sire. Think of all the mattresses your subjects can stuff.
Yeah, you'll be the Prince of Pillows.
That's it. I've had enough of you two. Guards! Guards!
No, sire, please, please. One last chance. I'll find a spell to clean up this mess. I promise.
Oh, please don't grovel like that.
It's the only way I know how.
Oh, very well. One last chance.
Oh, thank you, sire. Thank you.
But this next spell had better work or else.
I understand, sire.
Here you are, Gargamel. I promise that this spell will undo everything you've done. Just follow the instructions to the letter.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. If there's ever anything I can do for you...
Just put in a good word for me with the prince. I miss the dear boy so.
Here, Scruple. Prepare all the ingredients.
What are you gonna do?
Reassure Theodore that everything is going to be fine. Just fine.
Yes, fine for me.
Well, here's his study. It's empty. Oh, I'm sure Theo will come by. We'll just have to wait for him. Smurfaroo, what a great library. It must have every book ever written. I don't see Brainy's quotations. Like I said, what a great library. Well, at least I can finally put this down.
Oh, Your Majesty, you'll be happy to know, huh?
Gargamel!
Now I've got you! Well, this day is starting to look up.
Gargamel?
Yes, sire. I just stopped by to tell you that the spell is all set.
What have you there?
In here? Bats? Oh, yes, bats! Bats for the spell! Ta-da!
That is one batty wizard.
So, you thought I was hallucinating, eh, Wonder Boy? Well, take a look at this!
What are they doing here?
Trying to make my life miserable! What else?
Gee, Pappy Gargamel, does your new job mean that you finally changed your wicked, wicked ways?
Sorry, but this time you can take comfort in knowing you'll be eaten by a big shot. Yeah.
Save snack time for later, Goggy. We've got a spell to perform.
Fine, but lock the door first. I wouldn't want anyone to find out we have visitors.
Hey, did you hear the latest about our new magician?
What's that?
They're gonna let Gargamel perform one more spell.
I hope they warn us beforehand so I can be in the cellar when it happens.
There, I've added the frog sweat. What now?
Drop in the dragon scales and that should do it.
Now to restore this castle and my reputation as well. Oh, how strange.
What's happening? I don't like the looks of this.
Ye gods!
Sneaking snakes! It's Morlock!
Thanks to you, I'm finally free to perform a spell which will make Theodore's kingdom mine forever!
Prince Theodore!
Papa Smurf! Brainy! What are you doing here?
Have you seen Smurfette and the Smurflings?
Why, no!
Papa Smurf, isn't that the spell you gave Smurfette?
What's wrong? Is Smurfette in danger?
Take us to Gargamel at once. I'll explain on the way.
Let us go, you dirty, double-crossing slime!
Believe me, Gargamel, you won't want to be outside this room when I complete my spell. This kingdom now is mine. Its power I shall reap, for all its subjects beyond these walls will turn to helpless sheep.
The laboratory's just around the corner. If Gargamel's harmed one hair on Smurfette's head, I'll...
Great Smurfs!
Ah, Theo. Looks like old Morlock has pulled the wool over your eyes again.
What do we do now, Papa Smurf?
Let's get to the laboratory.
Keep trying, you idiot! You've got to untie me!
Gargamel!
Looks like he's in trouble, too.
We're all in trouble, Papa Smurf. Morlock smurfed a terrible spell. It's next to the cauldron. You must reverse it.
Come, Brainy. Time is of the essence.
What a fine sheepskin rug you'll make for my throne room, Theo.
That's it, my boy. You've got one hand free, now the other.
Keep stirring, Brainy. All that remains is the chant. This kingdom belongs to Prince Theodore. Reverse the spell so it is no more.
You won't escape me this time. No, it's impossible.
Bad news, Morlock.
We can only hope my counterspell did the trick, my little Smurfs. Now to free you from this...
Papa Smurf, look out!
Oh!
If nothing else, at least I have you.
We'd better get out of here while the kitten is good.
Not so fast.
Theodore! The prince happens to be one of our very best friends, Gargamel.
Perfect.
Careful with those, you dunderheads. Don't you know what breakable means?
That's the last of it.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Home again.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Better that Gargamel return to the forest than destroy an entire kingdom, my little Smurfs.
At least here we can keep an eye on him.
Hey, what's this?
Something for me, perhaps.
Welcome home, Gargamel!
Smurfs! Oh, how I hate those Smurfs!
Oh, Papa Smurf, isn't it wonderful? Every Smurf is having so much fun preparing for Clockwork's Bill Day banquet.
Well, almost every Smurf.
Now, according to Brainy's first guide to better banquets, you should move the table 2 feet to the left.
I hate 2 feet to the left.
No, make that 1 foot to the right.
Oh, gosh, I never remember which is the right and which is the left.
Whoa! Ow! I didn't mean my right foot.
Everything looks perfectly Smurfy for Clockwork's Bill Day celebration.
Well, he certainly deserves it.
Yeah, Clockwork's always ready with a helping hand.
No Smurf or machine is a bigger help than me, and I'll prove that I'm the most helpful Smurf by lending you all a helping hand using my latest book, Brainy's Brilliant Helpful Hints.
Well, then, how about helping me out with these plates, Brainy?
Always glad to help a fellow Smurf, Greedy. Now, one plate should be set over there, and one over there, and... Whoa! Being helpful is such a thankless job.
That's the way to Smurf it, Clockwork.
Congratulations, Handsy. It's your turn to receive a helping hand from Brainy Smurf.
Well, thanks, but no thanks, Brainy. I've already finished Clockwork's annual checkup, and I've adjusted Clockwork's writer's block so that he can write 3 times as fast.
Why would that imitation Smurf need to write?
To help King Gerard write all his proclamations. It's my build-day gift to Clockwork.
Maybe that silly conglomeration of nuts and bolts can do something meaningful after all. Like writing my next book. And to help prevent writer's cramp, I'll just lube him up with a little oil.
Brady, stop!
Nothing like a little oil to moisten the complexion. Yay! Some Smurfs don't realize how hard it is to find good help these days. But I'm sure Greedy will welcome a helping hand. Greedy, 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 this is your lucky day. Greedy? I guess he's not home. No matter, I'll just lend a helping hand without him. Lucky I came along. This cake looks awful. A little yeast ought to smurf it back to size. Thanks to my expert help, Greedy's cake will be as good as new.
A pinch of rooster root, a dab of fidget fern, and a dash of wahoo oil.
How's your experiment going, Papa Smurf?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I've been working on this lava leveling formula for days, but it's still not right.
I know what you mean, Papa Smurf. This muffin recipe I've been working on isn't cutting the mustard either. Why, that's it. It needs a pinch of mustard.
I'm going to have to pay a visit to the Wizard's Library in order to complete my formula.
The Wizard's Library? Gee, I'd sure like to check out a few of their magic cookbooks.
Sorry, Greedy, but you must be certified by the Board of Wizards to get your library card. The Wizard's Library contains the most powerful spells in all the world. Oh, and Greedy, be sure no Smurf touches my formula while I'm gone.
Sure thing, Papa Smurf. Gee, I hope Papa Smurf gets back in time for Clockwork's Build Day banquet. Back already, Oh, it's just you, Brainy.
Where's Papa Smurf? I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have my expert help with some complex experiment.
Papa Smurf just left for the Wizard's Library.
The Wizard's Library? Someday, the brilliant quotations of Brainy Smurf will be enshrined in that mysterious temple of knowledge.
Oh, gosh, Grady, come quick! There's a giant cake raising the roof off your house. I don't understand. What could have gone wrong? I followed the recipe exactly.
Looks like my helping hand gave Greedy's cake a real lift. And it looks like Papa Smurf's experiment could use my expert help, too.
Oh, gosh, Grady, what are we gonna do? Dig in, clumsy. We're gonna have to eat our way out of house and home.
Now that's a fluffy cake. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've ruined Papa Smurf's spell book. And that means I'm ruined. Unless I can duplicate the book before Papa Smurf returns from the Wizard's Library. And I know just how to do it. Add ground turnips to a pound of flour and garnish. There, it's as good as new. And Papa Smurf will never know the difference. Yes, well, I'm not exactly sure what each of these magic spells does. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to test them in the forest so we can find out.
The Wizard's Library would be full of useless information if not for the forbidden room where the archives of evil are stored. And once I've absorbed all the powerful evil knowledge in the archives, nothing will stop me from taking the Smurf's long life stone and achieving immortality.
This looks like a good spot to test out Papa Smurf's new spell book. Let's see, it says beat 2 eggs. Then whip. These spells are brutal. Gee, I wonder how long I'm supposed to keep whipping these poor eggs. I've obviously discovered the spell for making a tree fall. We'd better be more careful next time. These spells are very powerful.
There it is, the archives of evil.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, I want to get in. There.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
I'm not asking. I'm telling.
Huh? Oh, no! He's entering the archives of evil! No! Stop him! Stop him! Who was that hooded hiccuper?
Once I absorb the evil from these books, I'll be so powerful, I'll be able to summon the Smurf's long life stone to me. Not to mention getting rid of these confounded hiccups.
There's the evil intruder. Get him!
I'm afraid the library will be closing early today. Soon, the long life stone will be mine. Mine! Mine! Mine!
I can't find Clockwork anywhere.
And I'm worried about Papa Smurf, too. He's still not back from the wizard's library.
That's terrible.
Oh, gosh, it looks like Brain is missing, too.
That's what I like about you, Clumsy. When things seem the gloomiest, you always look on the bright side.
In order to be certain Papa Smurf's new spellbook is working properly, I'd better cast one more spell. Drop 2 ripe apples in water. Then shake. Wow! Yes! I must have found the spell for summoning alligators! The spells in this book are much more powerful than I thought.
My word! What could have done this to the wizard's library? Great Smurfs! Someone's broken into the forbidden archives of evil. Nemesis.
It must be my lucky day.
No! Stop!
The Smurf is sure to know where the long life stone is hidden.
You'll never find out where the long life stone is from me!
Oh, but I will. I will. It's time to retrieve the long life stone. Now tell me where it's hidden.
Never!
Never. Never say never. I now hold this Smurf's memory in the palms of my hands. Lefty, You stay here and get a grip on that Smurf, while my right-hand fetches the long life stone. That's right, Lefty. Give the Smurf a big hand.
I think we've waited long enough.
I know I have. Oh. Well, I think Hefty means we should all lend a hand and start looking for Papa Smurf, Clockwork, and Brainy. Oh, gosh, it looks like a hand is being lent to us.
Oh no, it's got the long life stone. I'll show that rock robber who's got the upper hand. Gotcha! Unhand our long life stone!
Oh, dear! It's getting away red-handed!
Greedy, you ain't here for Papa Smurf.
Okay, I'll hold down the fork. The fort.
The rest of you Smurfs, follow me. We've got to stop that hand.
So we're a little late for your party. You don't have to beep your head off or knock mine off. Hey, where's that hand going with the long life stone?
The long life stone!
Look out!
Well, thanks, Smurfness. You're all right, Clockwork.
Clockwork, do you think you can stop that pilfering palm?
Go get him, Clockwork!
Are you okay, Clockwork?
Fear not, I, Brainy Smurf, will save the day. By causing a tree to fall on that hazardous hand.
Oh, gosh. What's wrong with Brainy?
Nothing, Clumsy. As usual, Brainy's got egg on his face.
I don't understand. It worked before. I must need a stronger spell.
Let's stop wasting time and get that stone stealer.
Place fresh vegetables in a bowl and toss. I guess I need more practice. Hey, wait for me!
You'll never get away with this, Nemesis!
Oh, but look how wrong you are.
You're making a big mistake, Nemesis!
Oh, I can feel the power already.
Oh, no! Nemesis has Papa Smurf!
Don't come in here, my little Smurfs! It's too dangerous! Be careful, Clockwork!
They don't really expect this silly toy to stop the most powerful wizard in the world.
Clockwork! What have they done to you?
You may now release the Smurf. At last, I have the long life stone, and soon I'll be immortal. Thanks for coming in so handy, old Smurf. Now that I have my hands on the long life stone, I don't need you hands anymore. So be gone! Immortality, here I come!
Oh, dear! Papa Smurf, are you all right?
I'm afraid none of us will be all right unless we can find some way to stop that evil
Papa Smurf, I brought your spell book.
Good work, Brainy.
Way to go, Brainy!
Brainy, you've saved our Smurfberry jam.
Smurfberry jam?
Brainy, I thought you said this was my spell book.
it is, sort of. You see, your spell book had a little, accident. So I made this magnificent copy. Oh, but don't worry, I personally tested the spells, and I can assure you they're incredibly powerful.
But this isn't my spell book. It's Greedy's cookbook.
I thought there was something funny about that zucchini spell.
No, Brainy. Nemesis must never see this book. It contains thousands of years of Smurf secrets.
It does?
Yes, powerful spells that must never fall into evil hands.
Give me that book.
You can take the long life stone, but this book is too powerful even for you.
Bring me that book.
Please, no, not the book.
After I drain this book, I'll be all powerful. All powerful. I now possess pure ignorance. What's happening to me?
Take cover, my little Smurfs.
Oh, no! I've been tricked! No! Come back!
Look at him!
Well, it looks like Smurfy goodness has triumphed once again. Nemesis thought he was absorbing powerful magic, but Brainy's book was so full of pure ignorance, the evil knowledge Nemesis absorbed fled for its life.
In other words, I, Brainy Smurf, once again saved the day. Naturally, I knew what I was doing all along.
My power! My beautiful evil power!
It's all gone now, Nemesis, so hand over the long life stone.
I may not be the most powerful warlock in the world, but with your long life stone, I'll live the longest.
Let's get him!
Come and get it!
I can't stand to look at him!
There are some advantages to being hideous. This ought to melt your circuits for good, you bag of bolts. Huh? Put me down, you gear grinding gizmo! I'll be back!
Hooray! Clockwork!
Golly, Clockwork! How come you weren't scared of that mean, ugly Nemesis?
You see, Clumsy, Clockwork was built to see only the Smurfy goodness in everything, so Nemesis' evil ugliness didn't affect him.
Hooray for Clockwork!
Well, now that the long life stone is safe, we can return to honoring our special hero.
The honor is all mine, for as you all know, I, Brainy Smurf, am always ready to lend a helping hand.
In that case, Brainy, would you mind getting the cake out of the oven for me?
You see, no Smurf can get by without my expert help.
By the way, Greedy, where did you get the recipe for the cake?
Why, from my cookbook, Papa Smurf.
But if Brainy had your cookbook, then you must have gotten the recipe out of my spell book.
Well, I guess now we know the recipe for getting rid of Brainy.
Ode to a starry sky. Too small to see with just your eye, but there's no need to sit and mope, for Papa Smurf has brought his telescope.
Smurf for Tootie. There's plenty of time for every Smurf to stargaze.
Now, Not with Lazy around.
Lazy? You're only supposed to close one eye.
Oh, sorry, Papa Smurf. Ooh, I couldn't decide which eye to close, so I just closed them both.
My turn. Now, according to Brainy Smurf's Guide to the Stars, it's all a matter of knowing where to look.
Look out!
Must be cloudy tonight. I can't see a thing.
As you were saying, Brainy, it's all a matter of knowing where to look.
Just seeing if you were paying attention, Hefty.
Gee, Papa Smurf, some of these stars almost make a picture in the sky. These look like a big spoon.
That's called the Big Dipper, Andy.
Well, then I guess this must be the Little Dipper.
There sure are a lot of stars, Papa Smurf. Can you and Grandpa name them all? Smurf-a-diddle. That would take us all night.
Besides, we're already late for our checkers match with Omnibus. Well, my little Smurfs, I suppose I could leave my telescope here so you can keep stargazing. But you'll have to be very, very careful with it because it's one of a kind.
Oh. Smurf-a-tootie. Do you think it's a good idea leaving this with those young'uns?
Well, Grandpa, after all, you trusted me with it many years ago.
So I did. This is gonna be Smurf-a-rific.
Yeah, a whole night of stargazing. Take a look, Grouchy. I smurfed a few new stars.
I hate smurfing a few new stars.
Yes, it's your turn, Poet.
I've seen so many stars tonight. I'm running out of rhymes to write.
What about you, Lazy?
Looks like Lazy stopped watching stars and started counting sheep.
Well, if we're the only stargazers left, we might as well put Papa Smurf's telescope away.
Not so fast, Hefty. I didn't get my last looks. Hey, hold it! I think I see something. Wow, this is Smurftastic.
What is it?
For once, Brainy, you were right. This is incredible.
Let me see. Gee, fireworks in the sky. What do you call those things?
Handy, handy, handy. If you had bothered to read my book, you'd know exactly what you're looking at.
Yeah? What's that, Brainy?
Guess I must have left out a chapter. But whatever it's called, we can see it a lot better from Mount Smurf.
Sounds like a good idea.
Of course it's a good idea. It's a star-bright idea from me, Brainy Smurf, stargazer extraordinaire. Hey, wait for me!
I'm waiting for your move, Papa Smurf, and this time I'm ready for your old hippity-hoppity-hops move.
Sorry, Omnibus. I was just thinking what a nice night it is for stargazing.
You're not smurfing. Why, just look at that meteor shower.
Guess my little Smurfs are getting quite a show back in the village.
If I wasn't so busy beating you at checkers, I'd go up to Mount Smurf and get a good look.
That wouldn't be a smart move, Omnibus. It's far too windy up there to use a telescope.
It's far too windy up here to use a telescope. Now we'll never see any stars.
No! I'm seeing plenty of them.
Hefty, hefty, hefty. All you have to do is hold the tripod steady, and we'll get a Smurftacular view.
We should never have listened to Brainy.
Yeah, we're doing the holding, and he's doing the viewing.
And one of you, I can see the whole sky. Help me!
Hold on, Brainy.
We'll get you. Uh-oh!
Help me!
Great Smurfs! He's being blown right off the mountain.
I sure hope the wind doesn't die down.
Yikes!
Oh, no, he's gone.
No, he's not. But Papa Smurf's telescope is.
Don't just stand there. Help me up. Well, for a second there, I thought I was in big trouble.
We're all in big trouble thanks to you.
Yeah, we promised we'd take good care of Papa Smurf's telescope, and now it's lost.
We might as well give up and go back to the village.
Maybe we won't have to. Look. There it is. I found it.
Wrong, little Smurf. I found it first.
Who are you?
The name is Scour.
Well, what are you doing on Mount Smurf? And what are you doing with our telescope?
Your telescope? You did say this was lost, didn't you? Well, I am the master of all that's missing. The gatherer of the forgotten. Better known as the Lord of the Lost and Found. What you've lost, I found. And it's mine forever! And now to take this telescope back to the land of lost and found.
But why?
That's where I take all things that others carelessly leave behind, like this sock dropped near a stream by a washerwoman, or this nobleman's hat left behind in a coach, or this.
Hey, that's my handy-matic hider tool. I haven't seen this since I lost my old toolbox.
I know, I found it, along with this.
My missing barbells.
And now I really must be going.
Well, aren't you going to give us back our stuff?
I never give anything back. So long, and thanks for the telescope.
Hey, you can't take that!
Sorry. Find us, keep us, use us, weep us. So long, losers.
Hey, wait! Oh, can't we make a deal?
Yeah, we'd give anything to get Papa Smurf's telescope back.
Did you say anything? You'd give anything to get this back?
Well, sure. We'll make you a trade. Right, Hefty?
Right. A trade.
You can have my screwdriver.
Handy, handy, handy. I'm sure he'd much rather have my stargazing guidebook.
I was thinking of something a little more valuable.
What could possibly be more valuable than one of my books?
Don't worry. You'll know before the morning light.
See, we got Papa Smurf's telescope back safe and sound, and no Smurf ever has to know we almost lost it.
What do you mean, we? Smurfatootie, aren't we up late? Guess you whippersmurfers got to see a little of that meteor shower.
That's exactly what we saw. A little of it.
Well, you can tell me all about it in the morning. Oh, and by the way, thanks for smurfing such good care of my telescope.
Phew. Don't you think we should tell Papa Smurf about Scour and the land of lost and found?
Why bother? We got the telescope back, didn't we?
Yeah, but I wonder what that Scour's gonna want from us in return.
Don't be such a worry, Smurf. He'll just take something valuable, like your favorite tools, or your favorite barbells, or my favorite books. Huh. I wonder what got into them.
Gee, I never had such a hard time choosing my tools. But if Scour is going to take something valuable from me, I want to be the one to pick it out. Guess he could have this old hammer. No, Grandpa Smurf gave me this. Maybe I'll give up my old handy paint-o-matic. Nope, I can't do it. I painted my first Smurf house with this, and it still works great. Most of the time. There must be something here I'm willing to give up to that Lord of the Lost and Found.
There, this ought to make that Scour happy. He can have my mini finger flexor, but I've hidden the rest of my weights where he'll never get them.
The Lord of Lost and Found is certainly going to be pleased with what he finds at my house. Of course, who wouldn't be delighted at receiving the works of Brainy Smurf? The whole works. After all, what could be more valuable than that? Whoa! Except, of course, a good ladder.
Sleep tight, you silly little Smurfs. I know what you want to give me, but thanks to my magic mirror, I've seen exactly what's most valuable to you. And that's exactly what I'm going to take. You foolish Smurfs said you'd give anything to get your lost telescope back. Now, when you awaken, you'll be missing your most valuable possessions. Strength, handiness, and as for that know-it-all with the glasses, he won't even know his own name.
Guess that Lord of Lost and Found didn't want anything of mine after all, because all my tools are right where I left them. Now I better hurry. Hefty and I promised Grandpa Smurf we'd help him spruce up his magic balloon. Yow! Oh, forgetting to latch my toolbox certainly wasn't very handy of me.
Guess Scour didn't want my little finger flexor. Well, might as well start my early morning workout.
Morning, Hefty. If you're through working out, we've got to go help Grandpa with his magic balloon.
But you picked up my barbell.
Oh, that's right. And I'm putting it away so we can get going.
No, not the closet.
Oh, hold on, Grandpa. I'll get that.
Thanks, Andy. I thought you two whippersnappers would never get here.
Here, Hefty. Hold this for me.
No problem. Smurf-a-tootie. These tools must be heavier than I thought. I guess.
Some Smurf better steady the ladder while I hammer this new siding.
Don't worry, Andy. I've got it.
Yow!
I can't hold it.
Help! Some Smurf! Any Smurf! Help!
Hang on, you little whippersnapper. I'll help you.
Thanks, Grandpa. I seem to be all thumbs today.
And I can't seem to carry my own weight around here. It's nothing to worry about. We all have our bad days. You two run along. We can spruce up the magic balloon tomorrow. Something wrong, Brainy?
Brainy who?
I don't believe it. Brainy Smurf at a loss for words.
I'll have plenty of room for these herbs when Handy finishes my new shelves. Why, good morning, Brainy.
Why does everyone keep calling me Brainy?
We've wondered that for years.
We who?
Come on, Hefty, grab a plank, and we'll finish off Papa Smurf's new shelves.
Wow!
Look out!
Oh, no, my magic formulas. Thanks, Smurf. That was close.
Don't worry, Papa Smurf. I'll handle the rest of these shelves myself. Whoops!
Great Smurfs!
Smurf-a-rooney, what happened?
All I wanted was a few new shelves. Now I need a whole new lab.
I'm not surprised. These three have been acting mighty peculiar all day.
How long have you three been like this?
Like what?
It all started this morning, Papa Smurf, when I checked my toolbox to see if Scour had taken anything.
Scour? You mean the Lord of Lost and Found?
Sounds like you young'uns have some explaining to do.
Well, you see, last night when Brainy... Who? Do we have to go to the land of Lost and Found, Papa Smurf?
I'm afraid so, Hefty. Since you three made the deal with Scour, he's the only one who can give back what you've lost.
Abracadabra, alakazoom.
Alaka who?
Looks like we're stuck on some mountain.
This is no ordinary mountain, Grandpa. We're at the peak of a pile of old pots and pans.
Yep, we're in the land of Lost and Found, all right. So let's get smurfing.
Watch your step, my little Smurfs.
It sure is a long way down!
Thanks, Smurfness, we all made it.
Not quite, Papa. We lost Brainy.
Brainy who?
Come on, we've got to find Scour and get you back to normal.
You who?
But what about our balloon, Papa Smurf?
It should be safe out there, Handy.
Smurf-a-rooney, this land of Lost and Found is a lot bigger than I thought. Finding Scour is gonna be like smurfing a needle in a haystack.
Great Smurfs, these look like Brainy's books. But I've never known him to lose one.
He didn't. These were all given to other Smurfs. This one says to Smurfette, to Greedy, to Poet, to Painter, to Hefty, to Handy.
You Smurfs should all be a little more careful with Brainy's gifts, even if you don't really want them.
And here's one with your name on it, Papa.
Guess I'll have to be a little more careful myself. Sorry, Brainy.
Brainy who?
Look at this, Papa Smurf. I found my old toolbox.
Hey, look over here. It's my missing barbell. I wish I could take it with me.
Let me get that for you, Hefty.
Smurf-a-tootie, well, looky there. I'd almost forgotten about this lost harp. You know, a happy harpy gave it to me ages ago.
I don't believe it.
But it's true.
I don't believe I found my old Smurf kite. I lost it during that lightning experiment.
I may not be strong enough to carry my barbell, Papa Smurf, but I'm sure I can hold your kite.
Find what you're looking for, Smurfs?
Scour! Scour who?
What's the matter? Lost your memory?
He didn't lose it, Scour. You stole it, along with hefty strength and Handy's handiness.
I didn't steal anything. We had a deal, and I took what I was entitled to. Maybe you should teach your Smurfs to be a little more careful with their valuables.
Give me back my strength. Give me back my strength.
Smurf it, Tootie. Pick on some Smurf your own size.
You Smurfs sure are persistent pests.
We just want to get back what's ours.
Well, you have come a long way. Perhaps we can make another deal.
Yeah, let's make a deal.
Not so fast, my little Smurf. It was a bad deal that got us into this mess.
Trust me, I'll give back what your 3 Smurfs have lost. And I never go back on a deal.
Well, let's hear it. We're listening.
All you Smurfs have to do is make it back to your balloon.
Well, that'll be easy. Can we have all this other stuff back, too?
That's part of the deal. You must return to the balloon without losing any of your possessions.
Nothing to it.
That's what you think.
Great Smurfs! He's moved our magic balloon 1,000 mounds away.
And by the way, you only have until sundown to reach Pots and Pans Peak, or the deal is off, and you remain lost in my land of lost and found forever!
Faster, my little Smurfs. It will soon be sundown.
We're all smurfing as fast as we can, Papa. It's no use, Papa Smurf. We'll never get across this canyon in time.
Especially carrying all our stuff.
Fiddle Smurfs. This stuff just might get us across.
Sounds like you've got a plan, Grandpa.
Yeah, but first we need to tie together some of this lost laundry. And after that... All set, Papa? Fire when ready.
Good luck, Grandpa.
Smurfaloo! I'll have to try that again someday, when I have more time to enjoy it. Smurf on over, young'uns.
I just hope these harp strings hold.
Don't worry, Whippersmurfers. You got plenty of strings left. I knew my old harp wouldn't let you down.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, Papa Smurf.
Congratulations, Smurfs. You found a way to cross Castaway Canyon. But it won't be so easy finding your way across the Lake of the Left Behind. Now, don't get lost. It's almost sundown.
I hope this wind keeps up.
Smurf but Tootie, I hope our raft holds up.
I hope I can hold up, because I sure can hold on.
Well, Smurf overboard.
Smurf who?
Hang on, every Smurf. I'm bringing her about.
Hurry, Grandpa. The current's taking Hefty right toward...
Forgotten Falls.
Help! 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 Help!
I've got you, Hefty. Oh, thank Smurfness. This wind was blowing in the right direction.
But I'm afraid it's blowing the mite too hard to slow down.
Oh, no! Land ho!
Land who?
Look, Papa Smurf! We made it! And there's our magic balloon!
Nice try, Smurfs. But you might as well give up, because you'll never get up here before sunset.
Fiddle Smurfs, we never give up.
Nice smurfing, Grandpa. You've given me an idea.
I'm glad, because I've given myself a headache.
Quick, every Smurf, I need your help.
He said every Smurf, Brainy. Yeah, I know.
Brainy who? Never mind. Just keep pulling. The only way to reach our magic balloon is to bring the top of this heap to the bottom.
Did it work, Papa Smurf?
has a good explanation as to how I got to this strange place.
I'm glad to see you little Smurfs are back to normal.
We better get Smurfing back to the village.
Oh, well, a deal's a deal, and you did make it back to your balloon before sunset.
Smurfaloo! Looks like for once the Lord of the Lost and Found lost.
But someday you'll forget how valuable your possessions are. You'll lose them, and then I'll be waiting.
Smurfatootie! I hope that's the last we see of that scour fella.
Don't worry, Grandpa. From now on, we'll take better care of all our possessions.
Good idea, Handy, and you could start with these. I just don't understand how any Smurf could possibly lose such valuable gifts in the first place. And tomorrow, you'll all receive copies of my new book, The Heroic Brainy Smurf in the Land of Lost and Found, which tells how I single-handedly saved my fellow Smurfs from the sinister scour.
Sorry, Papa Smurf, but I'm about to lose one more thing. My temper!
Step on it, you out-of-shape oxen! If I'm late for my meeting with the Raja, you'll be back plowing fields in the Punjab.
We're home! We're home! We're not home.
No, Brainy. I'm afraid the time crystals still haven't returned us to Smurf Village.
Well, at least they dropped me in a nice, tasty tree. Yum!
Oh, Papa Smurf, do you have any idea where we are?
Well, judging by these outfits, which I believe are called saris, I'd say we're in the ancient land of the Cobra.
Cobra? Oh, I'm sorry I asked.
Smurfette, Smurfette, Smurfette. Snakes are absolutely no problem, as long as you know how to avoid them. My new book, Snake Previews, contains many helpful tips on... There's no need for nastiness. If you Smurfs don't like my book, just say so!
Great Smurfs, don't move a muscle, Brainy.
Oh, Papa Smurf, it looks like Brainy's hypnotized.
Ripe? Ripe. Rotten, rotten.
Carefully, Smurfette. We must sneak Brainy away before the Cobra strikes. Nice work, Greedy.
Why, thanks, Papa Smurf. I think I did get all the right ones.
You silly Smurf. What Papa's trying to tell you is, you saved me from the snake.
There's a snake? Where?
Oh, never mind.
Come, my little Smurfs. We might as well look for a safe place to set up camp.
Gee, Papa Smurf, don't you think we ought to wait for Grandpa Wild and Jokey?
Great Smurfs. You're right, Hefty. Has any Smurf seen Grandpa and the others since we landed here?
No,
not me.
Oh, Papa Smurf, maybe they didn't land here. What if they got lost when we were traveling through time? Oh.
There, Smurfette. I won't believe that until we've searched every inch of this ancient land.
What Papa is trying to say is, we must leave no stone unturned. Thanks! With the exception of that one.
Brainy's got the right idea, my little Smurfs. We must start searching for Grandpa and the others at once.
Smurfatootie! Looks like we've gotten separated from the other Smurfs. At least we're all in one piece. Maybe I spoke too soon. Easy, you weird-looking critter. No wonder he's unhappy. He can't decide whether he wants a sleigh or a bone.
I just hope he doesn't like funny bones here.
Wow!
Oh. That was a pretty neat trick, Wild.
Smurfaloo, looks like this critter's dismantled his antlers.
Gee, don't worry, Wild. These antlers were just glued on. That's a pretty funny disguise for a dog. Hey, maybe there's another practical joker around here.
Maybe we'll soon find out. We're slowing down.
Well, if it isn't that phony faker Gargapuri.
No doubt trying to pawn off more of his bogus beasts for the Raja's private zoo of exotic animals.
We're here, my little money makers. Showtime! What's this? Those antlers belong on your head, you klutzy canine. No one will buy a down-in-the-dumps dog, but a dog with antlers is worth plenty to a kooky collector like the Raja. Now, Rudolph, is that any way to treat someone who's trying to find you a permanent home in a palace? And you miserable monkey, put that abominable snow beast outfit back on. Let's see you get your coat off this time. There, the Raja will pay a lot more for a rare snow beast than a mere run-of-the-mill monkey. Easy, young whippersmurfer, easy.
So, you are back again, Gargapuri. And what have you got this time, fakir? More fakes?
Fakes? You do me a dishonor, oh skeptical Raja. What about that six-legged pony I sold you?
You mean this one?
Exactly. And what a rare specimen it is.
Yes, very.
Why, I never. And the man who sold it to me swore it was genuine. But let us not dwell on the past. Today, I have only the rarest of creatures for your perusal. From the frozen peaks of Kathmandu, I have brought back the never-before-seen rain dog, an abominable snow beast. They will make excellent additions to your zoo, will they not?
They are quite interesting. If they are genuine, but you won't fool this Raja again, I'll need a closer inspection. Remove the beasts from their cages.
Smurf's alive, Wild. Where do you think you're going? Shh. Don't get too close, your inquisitiveness. Rain dogs are known for their nasty temper. Calm down, young fella. I know you want to free those poor critters, but we've got to be careful not to get caught. So much for careful. Run, whippersmurfers!
What are those little blue creatures? Are you holding out on me, Gargapuri?
Me? I've never seen them before. I mean, I'll get them for you at once, your impossibleness.
Looks like we gave that goofy dog the slip.
But you forgot that goofy Gargapuri. I don't know where you came from, but you little blue creatures are going to be worth your weight in gold. I've got you now! Whoa! Smurfatooty, Wild. Looks like your pink pachyderm friend's giving us a hand.
You mean trunk?
Oh, let me go!
Got you! You strange little creatures belong in my zoo!
Into the wagon, young whippersmurfers! Back, you horn dog!
Smurf, that was one hair-raising rescue, Wild.
Thanks to you, I've lost those incredible blue creatures of yours.
Relax, O Raja. I shall catch them for you eventually. In the meantime, what will you give me for my rain dog and abominable snow beast?
For this patchwork pup and mixed-up monkey, I will give you exactly what you deserve. The boot!
Oh, no!
Smurf, maybe you can make these crazy critters slow down.
That's what they call a real cowlick, Grandpa.
This town is bigger than I thought, my little Smurfs. We can cover more ground if we split up. Smurfette, you take Brainy, Greedy, and Smoogle and search this part of town.
Right, Papa Smurf.
Now you two search that side of the street.
I will just let this extra hot curry simmer for a while.
Boy, this must be my lucky day. I get to search a kitchen and taste something new. I'll bet I'll be crazy over curry. Now, he said it was extra hot, so I'd better cool it down. Mmm. Yay! Fire! Fire!
Fire? Where?
In my mouth.
Hey! I was here first!
Greedy Smurf, I hope you learned your lesson.
I sure did. Next time, I'm ordering my curry mild.
Smurf! Smurf! Oh, looks like Smoogle's caught the scent of something.
Really, Smurfette, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh!
Seeing is believing, Brainy. This is Grandpa Smurf's walking stick.
But where's Grandpa, Jokey, and Wild? And what are all these cages?
They're for holding strange little creatures, and this cage looks just right for you.
Run, Smoogle, run!
Not so fast, you little pink puffball. You're so rare, you're going to get your own cage.
You're not gonna eat us, are you?
Eat you? That would be like munching money. When I deliver those pink and blue creatures to the Raja, I'm going to be rich! Rich!
Gee, wouldn't it be funny if the other Smurfs are out looking for us while we're out looking for them?
Smurf-a-rooney. I'll bet my bottom Smurf that's just what they're doing, Jokey. They're probably in that village up ahead. There, young'un. I know you want to go back there to free those poor caged critters. But the important thing now is for us to find the other Smurfs as fast as we can.
Better duck. Here comes that goofy Gagapuri again. Looks like this time he's trying to peddle a phony pink furball. Huh? That was no phony pink furball. That was a genuine pink Smoogle.
Smurf-a-tooty, Wild. Guess maybe we are gonna put rescuing those caged critters first on our list.
I hope you're not here to waste my time again, Bekir.
Fear not, O reject Raja. Ooh, I have brought the little blue creatures you desire. And today, I am having a special for Raja's only clearance sale. Buy 3 blues and I'll throw in a pink.
Incredible! I want these specimens tested for authenticity.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Their color does not wash off.
I am not convinced. That blue color may be some kind of newfangled dye job. Scrub them!
Obviously, they're not scrubbing me because they know a real Smurf when they see one.
They are true blue, Raja.
So they are. Now make sure their tails are authentic and not glued on like your reject rain dog's antlers.
Ah, you can pull harder than that. Pull all you like.
Hey! What if we don't like?
Their tails appear to be real.
Yeah, real sore.
Don't forget to test this one, you shrewd shopper, you.
I certainly will. Give this pink thing the once over. Maybe even the twice over.
I'll check for buttons and you check his ears.
Fakir, I am finally convinced these strange creatures are real. And I shall gladly take them off your hands. Goodbye.
Raja, aren't you forgetting a small matter of payment?
Oh, of course, of course. I hope this is adequate.
Yes, I think I can make do with this.
You deserve it, Gargapuri. For once the creatures you brought me were the real thing, which is more than I can say for your gold.
No more scrounging, no more schemes. I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams.
There goes Gargapuri, and the Smoogle's gone.
And we've got to get in there. And it looks a mite risky to sneak in the front gate.
And climbing this wall isn't going to be a barrel of laughs.
Smurforoski. Looks like Wild's one step ahead of us.
That was some wall, but this sure isn't much of a fence.
All right, Wild. One touch of this tripwire and we would have been in big trouble.
So this is what it feels like to be rich. Yes! It is a wonderful, golden feeling indeed. What? I've been tricked. This isn't real gold, just painted bricks. Ah, turn around, you nags. I am going to teach that rotten Raja you can't fool with a fakir.
The Raja said to keep a close watch on the new arrivals.
I do not know why they are so valuable. All this blue one does is whine.
Oh, this is terrible. Here I am, locked away. My brilliant words lost to the ages.
Pipe down in there, you pipsqueak.
Great Smurfs. They've got Smoogle and our friends caged like rats. Now, if we could just make those guards skedaddle.
This ought to get their attention.
What is that? Maybe enemies are storming the palace. We had better go take a look.
Gee, if I didn't know better, I'd have sworn that was one of Jokey's gift boxes.
Surprise! Oh, are you three a sight for sore Smurfs?
Glad to see you too, young'uns. Now I'll have you out of there faster than you can say Smurf Nabbit.
Smurf Nabbit, Smurf Nabbit.
Smurf Nabbit. This lock's a lot tougher than I thought. If only I had my walking stick back. Thanks, Smoogle. There's nothing like a walking stick lockpick to do the trick.
False alarm. But at least we searched the grounds from top to bottom.
Not quite. We still have not checked under these cages.
What do you expect to find? More blue creatures?
Smurf-a-tootie. We're gonna be caught blue-handed for sure.
Hold still, you mangy oxen. This will get me over the wall. Now to steal my prize creatures back. Wow! Ooh. Yummy!
Hey, there is something under here.
Come, no time for that. The perimeter alarm is going off. Saved by the bell. Gotcha.
Oh, I knew you could do it, Grandpa.
You're welcome, Smuggle. Hang on, Wild. I'm coming.
Oh, Wild and Grandpa are setting all the animals free.
Wish they'd hurry up already.
I'm back!
Look, the fakir is stealing all of my prize creatures.
I am not. I am just stealing back the ones you gypped me out of.
Hand them over.
But you've got it all wrong, Raja. Those blue ones were escaping and releasing your other animals. Honest, have I ever lied to you?
Yes. Countless times. What a sorry specimen. Now put those little blue pets back in.
What he's trying to say is nobody's going back in those cages except maybe you.
You should feel very proud, Wild. You've not only given those special animals back their freedom, but you've given me back all my missing little Smurfs.
And to celebrate, I've mixed up a batch of genuine curry. But this time, I've made it mild. But not mild enough! Water! Thanks, Wild. I needed that. Oh.